1, 2, 3,
let's go!
Hello, friends! Welcome to another day of reading.
I'm gonna sit this one down with my dog. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's so windy outside right now. Alrighty, hi friends. So I'm so excited about today's video because it's just the perfect day to be doing this. It's cold and nasty and windy outside, and hi, Benny. I just went out to go get some stuff from Buffalo Exchange, which I love that place, but I hated being outside because literally the wind is horrible. I cannot deal with it, but that is why we are inside right now, and we are going to be doing a 24-hour readathon. I'm so excited. So I've never done anything like this before, so I'm interested to see how I'm going to react to it and if I'm going to like it or hate it. I have a feeling I'm gonna hate it because that's a long time to read, honestly. I start reading at like, what time is it right now? It's 2:34. So if I start reading at like 2:45 and then I don't stop reading until 2:45 tomorrow. I wanted to start this in the morning today, but I ended up sleeping in a little bit, doing some work, going to Buffalo Exchange, getting some dresses. So I didn't start it, and now I've made myself some lunch, I've made myself some coffee, and I am ready to start this readathon. I'm really excited. This is gonna be unlike anything I've ever done before. So this is just gonna be so much fun. Also, hi, I never introduced myself. My name is Mackenzie. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and coming to my channel. I'm so excited to share all of my books and reading with you today, and it should be really fun. We have 10 minutes until I am going to start reading, so let's start getting everything prepared. Okay, so what I'm thinking with the books is right now I'm reading the Harry Potter series, and so I'm on the 3rd book. So I have about like 100 pages left in that book, so I'm gonna finish that book, and then I'm gonna continue on with like books on my TBR from there. So let's get into it. Okay, we have our book, we have our little comfy spot, and right now I'm going to set the timer so that I can keep track of how long I'm reading for. So it is 2:40. I'm going to start it right now. So instead of 2:45, I will be done tomorrow at 2:40 p.m. So this is gonna be exciting, and since the timer has already started, let's start reading.
Yeah, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Well, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Well, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your bones are the earth, and they sing with the mountains.
Well, your bones are the earth, and they sing with the mountains.
Yeah, your bones are the earth, and they sing with the mountains.
Well, your bones are the earth, and they sing with the mountains.
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Say,
inside?
why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself when
Okay, I've been reading for about 2 hours now, and I've only read 100 pages, which is crazy to me. I didn't know that I read that slow. I have 50 pages left in my book, and then I think I'm gonna put in my my headphones so I can listen to an Audible book while I do some work. I think that does still count in my mind because I'm still technically consuming a book, I guess. Yeah, we only have a little bit left, so let's finish it.
That creates your horizon.
Well, your mind is a space that creates the horizon.
Your mind is a space that creates your horizon.
Well, your mind is a space that creates your horizon.
Say, why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Why
inside.
would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Why
inside?
would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Why would
inside?
you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
You know, you can feel it when you look inside. You know, you can feel it. It's no surprise. Say, why would you look outside yourself when you
Aww. Okay, first book finished, and I've been reading for 2 hours and 49 minutes now. So that was only half of this book that I read, which was like 200 pages. So 200 pages in like 3 hours. I think we can do better than that for the next book. Let's go find our next book. I don't know what I want to read. I'm thinking like something easy, like probably like a short book. Let's go check my library. I just kept thinking of the movie the entire time. I've heard that the fourth book is absolutely amazing and the best one in the series, but I think I'm gonna take a break from the Harry Potter series right now because I want to read more books. I want to read like the ones that I have bought that I'm excited to read that I think will be good for this video. Okay, real quickly, I have Before the Coffee Gets Cold, which is, it seems like a short book, so I think this would be fun to read during this 24-hour readathon. I also have Catherine Center's The Bodyguard, which is like a romance. I think that could be fun. And then I have 2 mysteries that I'm thinking of. I have The Club, which seems really interesting, by Ellery Lloyd, which was on Reese's book club list, so I know it's gonna be good. And actually, this one is also on Reese's book club list, but that's Lucy Foley's guest list. The guest list. I've had this book for so long and I really want to read it, and I think this is going to be like the perfect opportunity to read it, so I definitely want to read this at some point during here, but I don't know what I want to read first. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to read the guest list. I've talked myself into it. This is the next book that I'm going to read. It's been about 3 hours of reading, so yeah, we have 21 hours left. Bandit, what do you have? Do you have a stick? So I wanted to read outside, but it's been windy and it's starting to get dark. So I'm gonna go back inside and keep reading there. But I read the first chapter and so far it's good. So I'm excited about this book. Yeah.
Like up into like Fontana and all that, Rancho Cucamonga, they all had snow.
I did stop for just a second because I wanted to make some dinner. It's about 6 o'clock right now, so at this point I've been reading for 4 hours. So, and we've gotten through like half book and like a quarter of a book. This is great. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's just read.
We drive straight as a narrow flies. Nowhere to be, no dreams to chase tonight. We've got time to waste, let's waste it right.
I'm gonna go check on the chicken. Okay, I have my meal and I have my wine and I'm ready to keep reading. Now we've been reading for 5 hours and 28 minutes, which means we only have 19 hours left of reading in this 24-hour readathon.
Very exciting. The hours are flying by. So let's keep reading the guest list. Also, I like this because normally when I eat dinner, I would turn on the TV and watch something. And although I do miss having sound in an empty house, because my fiance's gone for the week, so that's why I'm doing this whole thing. But because I want to talk to somebody, and so I'm like, why not talk to a camera? But I do miss there being sound in the house, so there not being sound is a little interesting. Actually, you know what a good idea is? I think I'm gonna turn on like a playlist for the book. So we've gathered some of our favorite haunting Irish songs to set the mood while you read our Reese's Book Club pick for June/July. That's exactly what I need.
You and I, our heads up in the clouds. We caught up with the birds flying south. Nothing to see as the day turns into night. We've got time to waste, let's waste it right. We got time to waste, let's waste it right.
So it's 10:40 right now. So I'm just gonna like get ready for bed and probably do some dishes from making dinner and just tidy up a little bit and get comfy. I'm already in my pajamas, and then I'm just gonna wash my face and just do the whole nighttime thing. But while I'm doing that, because I know it's gonna take some time, I'm gonna listen to the guest list audiobook. I'm about a third of the way through, and I'm really loving it so far. I think that the guest list is great. Anything that Lucy Foley writes, I will read. So she can't do any wrong in my mind. Like, I love all of her books. I love all of her writing. If you haven't listened to her audiobooks on Audible, they are life-changing. They are so good. Like, I recommend that to anybody who wants to get into audiobooks, because Lucy Foley's books are just like, I don't know if there's ever going to be a book that is as good as listening to a Lucy Foley book on Audible. Like, all of them are just amazing. It's a whole cast of characters. There's like so many different points of view, which is so fun to listen to, and it's a whole whodunit mystery, so you get to like listen to it and you're captivated every single way, and you're like, oh my god. So yeah. Let's start cleaning and listening to this audiobook. I'm starting to get really tired, but it's only 10:40. And I wanted to stay up late tonight to do the 24-hour readathon, so we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Also, I'm making tea right now, and I just want you guys to see. We got a bunch of old teacups from my fiance's grandma, and they're just like literally the cutest things in the entire world. They're like these really old little teacups. They're so pretty.
Miles and miles under clear blue skies. We drive straight as a narrow flies. Nowhere to be, no dreams to chase tonight. We've got time to waste, let's waste it right.
Okay, so it is 11:28 p.m. and that means that we are on our 8 hours and 49 minutes since we started this, which means we only have 16 hours left. That's exciting. That makes me feel better because I've only read like two halves of two different books, if that makes sense. My bedtime tonight that I'm giving myself is like between 1 or 2 a.m. because I don't want to spend all night reading. I think that's going to burn me out from reading, and I don't want that to happen. So And I have my tea, my immune tea, because I was feeling a little bit sickly today, but it doesn't really taste that good, so I don't know, but I'm still drinking it, and yeah, it's feeling comfortable.
You and I, heads up in the clouds. We caught up with the birds flying south. Nothing to see as the day turns into night. We've got time to waste, let's waste it right. We got time to waste, let's waste it right.
Okay, I got to page 180 and it is 1 in the morning, so I'm going to go to sleep and wake up and finish this book in the morning and then start a new one from there. So, good night, everybody. Good morning. It's currently 9:28 right now and I'm waking up and I'm gonna start making coffee. Take out this bad boy right here. I'm just kidding, he's always a good boy. And then I'm gonna make coffee and then I'm going to read. This 24-hour reading thing is really hard. I feel like I'm not doing it right because I slept. Nonetheless, I literally just woke up and we're reading, so. But I'm only like, with the timer stopped, like 9 hours and 20 minutes, so I still have 14 hours left about. That means that I would be done reading at like 11 p.m. tonight. I just feel like that's not right. I don't know. Let's just do it. Let's just keep going.
Let's waste it right. We got time to waste, let's waste it right.
So I didn't read 24 hours straight. I should have known after I fell asleep last night that when I woke up in the morning that I might not continue it, and that's exactly what happened. So I did read almost all of the guest list and I read all of the third Harry Potter book, Prisoner of Azkaban. But as I was getting close to finishing the guest list at probably 11 a.m., I started getting a little bit anxious because I was like, oh my gosh, what have I been doing with my life? All I've been doing for the last 24 hours is just reading. There's so much I should be doing. Like I should be cleaning my house. I should be doing my photography work. I should be like going out and enjoying the nice day. Like there was just so much that I was just like, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? And I started getting really stressed out. And so I stopped reading and I ended up just doing a bunch of random stuff. And now I just got back from being away and not only did I not read 24 hours and I did not read my TBR list that I wanted to get through, but I also went to the bookstore and bought another book. I have a problem, okay? I need to stop. This is bad, but I'm really excited for this book. Maybe we'll try this 24-hour challenge again tomorrow. I don't know. This one was a fail for sure, but I still am super slow with work right now and my fiance is gonna be out of town until Saturday and it is Tuesday, so I think I'm gonna try it again later this week and actually try to stay up all night and read. I have to be a little bit more like in the right mindset to do this because I obviously am not for this challenge for this time. I also watched a couple of other people doing the 24-hour reading challenge and it looks like they don't sleep. It looks like it's supposed to be like a 24-hour straight thing, which I didn't know. So I think next time I try it, I'm gonna start way earlier in the day. Probably gonna start at like 8 a.m., maybe even earlier, I don't know. And then just read all throughout the night. And then when it's 8 a.m. the next day, then I'll go to sleep. But I don't know. Nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching me attempt this. I didn't think that I would be, well, that's not true. I totally thought I'd be able to do it on the first try. but I was mistaken. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really enjoy doing these things and I love reading. So if you also enjoy watching me do these things, and if you also enjoy being part of my book journey and my book community and my book, I don't know. Ooh, okay. If you want to see me on a daily basis, you can follow me on my Instagram, you can follow me on my book talk, and you can subscribe to me here because I post new videos every Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to try this again sometime soon. So, have a great day, everybody. Bye. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you.